I'm Luke Sanza from BetNewEagles.com for our Student Athlete Spotlight. And this week with me, we have senior defensive back from football, Rodney Nichols. Rodney, thanks for coming on.
You're welcome. Thanks for that.
So how's the beginning of the semester going for you this year? Everything going good with classes so far?
Class has been going great so far. The semester kicked off pretty decent. Classes going decent. Football, full swing. So I feel like it's always a great semester when football is around.
Of course. Spoken like a true athlete right there. So the defense this year, last year we were number one in the NAC, and you brought 9 of 11 starters back. The entire secondary is back. So how good do you think you guys can be?
We could be a great unit together. We just gotta keep gelling together. Every practice we gotta take advantage of the time. 2 hours of practice is not a lot of time, so we just gotta keep building off what we did last year and keep getting better as a team. And not just that, because we gotta carry the team, but we gotta be strong as well as the team gotta be strong. And
you're a senior this year, so you're kind of soon begin looked at to be more of a leader. So are you kind of embracing that leadership role?
Oh yes, sir, definitely. Because when I first got here, I didn't know too many people. I ain't had too many friends coming from South Carolina, but the team embraced me. So now that they picked me to be a captain. So I feel like I definitely got to step up for the guys. And I'm I'm an older guy on the team, so I've been through a lot. So I definitely want to just get a freshman something to tell them the things not to do, the mistakes that I made, so they won't make it, because they're the future of the program.
Now, being a defensive back yourself, I've always thought, since you've come here, that you look like Richard Sherman. I've always thought that. Even when I see you playing on the field or see you walking around, it's like, wow, he looks just like Richard Sherman. So have you ever got that before? Am I the only one who thinks that? Or
I get that a lot. I mean, all the guys always tell me I look like little Richard Sherman. If I was 6'3" like him,
so as long as you play like him, that'd be even better.
Yeah, that's it. That's all that matters.
But I'm glad I'm the only person who doesn't think that. Because it's perfect. You being the quarterback and everything, it just makes too much sense. Speaking of that, do you have a favorite NFL player or someone who you really try and emulate while you're on the field?
I would have to say Charles Wilson. I like that he's an aggressive guy. I always want to come up and make tackles, and he's a ball in the air. So that's the kind of game I like to bring to the table. I like to be that aggressive corner, that making tackles, coming up on run, supporting the edge, and I also like when the ball's in the air, I like to go get it. I feel like when the ball's in the air, it should be mine.
Do you have any pregame rituals you have to do, before a game, whether it's music or certain foods you have to eat or anything like that?
I'm a big music guy. I like to listen to music to get me in my zone. But I always, after the national anthem, I always have to find a spot, just take a knee and just thank God for just for opportunity, not just for to help us win or nothing like that. I just always thank Him for the opportunity just to be out there, because it's always a blessing just to play football at the end of the day.
You mentioned earlier that you're from South Carolina, so when you were looking at different schools, what made you decide to come up here to Illinois and come to Benedictine?
I feel like Benedictine, I didn't know anything about it coming there. I was in South Carolina at a school, but I just wanted a way out, because I just wanted to get away from the trouble and stuff I had going through. And Coach Freitag had just got a job at Benedictine, and he called me up and told me about the school, told me to check it out online. I checked it out. I seen how it was great. It felt like a great school, great community. So I flew out here blinded. When I first got out here, that was the first time I ever seen the school, didn't know nothing. I just came out, but it's been a great experience since I've been here. A lot of people have helped me, and Coach Cooper and Coach Freitag, they believed in me and gave me the opportunity to come here. So it's just been a great experience.
It definitely seems like it's worked out really well for you so far.
It have.
What's your favorite classes you've taken while you've been at Benedictine?
My favorite class, I have to say, I say this because I didn't want to take this class at all. Intro to speech, I didn't want to take speech. I was like, no, I can't take this class. I don't like to get up and speak in front of class. I felt I did.
It's a tough feeling.
Yeah,
it's a tough feeling.
But as I got into the class, the teacher she taught it so great. She made it where the student came first in the class. So it was a great class. It was an always fun class to come, and I ended up doing way better than I thought I was going to be coming into the class. So it was a great class. I like that intro to speech class, and Dr. Bear, she always, any class I take with her is always great. I always learn great stuff. I feel like she's a great person.
What's your major, and what do you plan to do with it after you leave Benedictine?
My major is exercise sports studies. I'm planning on being a personal trainer, and I want to get a certified strength and condition coach too, as well. So after BU, I'm just trying to be a personal trainer, trying to further my knowledge, further my opportunity, interact and network with other people. So I feel it's a big plan for me after BU.
That was Rodney Nichols for our Student Athlete Spotlight. I'm Luke Stanzik for VenueEagles.com.